Listen to what President Trump said about the economy. Roll tape.
We're doing record and close to record GDP. Nobody thought would be anywhere above even close to 2 when we are at 4.1, and I think we're going much higher. I think we're going to be very shortly in the 5s. And again, numbers that people wouldn't have believed, but more importantly, I really think we can go much higher than in the 5s.
Well, that's quite a prediction. Joining us now, White House Senior Communications Advisor Mercedes Schlapp. Mercedes, always good to see you. Welcome back.
Good morning. Great to see you.
That was a wild, no, not a wild prediction, but a very strong prediction from President Trump. Where did he get the 5% number from?
Look, there's no question President Trump is bold. He's bullish.
Yes.
He wants to make sure our economy keeps growing. And, you know, remember, it was for some period of time that many economists and a lot of Democrats predicted that the new normal would be at 2% growth. And we were able to break that record of 4.4% in the last quarter. Obviously, something that we've seen, just a historical figure that we hadn't seen in quite some time. So I think for the president, you know, he's basically saying how our wages continue to increase, the fact that jobs are being created, more jobs are being created. The fact that businesses, you're seeing corporations over $300 billion being repatriated back to the United States. These investments are happening. We're working on these better trade deals. You know, I know that the NAFTA negotiations have been going well and looking to make sure that we're able to close in on some of these trade deals as well. So again, the president is optimistic. His economic team is as well. I always say that, you know, when you see Larry Kudlow dancing around here in the West Wing with a big smile on his face, you know it's a good day in terms of our economic numbers.
Well, let's hope he's dancing around in a couple of months when we get the first look at the third quarter.
Right.
Pretty good forecast. All right. The Trump administration has a new plan for lowering drug prices. Can you tell us what that's all about?
Well, you know, again, the one thing about President Trump and what we've seen with his administration is the fact that he is looking and making sure that we're able to fix this problem when it comes to health care. Obviously, we saw that he was able to eliminate the individual mandate. And his goal right now is to ensure that we lower prices altogether in terms of health care, as well as provide more options, more choices for Americans who have been burdened by the fact of a failing Obamacare with the increased premiums that they have seen. When it comes to drug pricing, obviously the president is committed to ensuring that we are lowering the drug prices. That's something that Secretary Azar and his team is pushing forward on. Again, it's interesting. The president has called out a lot of these pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah.
They've come to the table. They're saying, OK, we got to lower these drug prices. So basically, by the president sending a very strong message, talking to the president of Pfizer, for example, we saw this announcement that happened with Amgen this week, Novartis. You're seeing that these companies are taking note, and they themselves voluntarily lowering these drug prices.
Yeah.
What we know is that for too long, Americans have been paying way too high when it comes to prescription drugs.
Mercedes, it would be a real first if we did get 5% growth, and it really would be a first if we actually saw prescription drug prices come down. We wish as well on both. Mercedes, I'm out of time. I'm very sorry, but thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Sure.